Welcome to my YouTube channel, House Plan 2D Drawing. I'll be teaching you guys on how to dimension a plan or any plan in Archicad. What I want you to do, once you guys have drawn your plan and you've drawn your plan and you've put in your doors and windows and stuff, what you want to do next is go to Documents, click on Documents, and the first tool here is Dimension tool. Click on it, and what you do next is just start dimensioning. You're going to click on the edges you want to dimension. This is how I'm going to dimension this now. Once that is done, right click and click on OK, and it drags, and automatically it's just going to give you this. So you can drag it to this place or you can drag it to this place. I'm going to drag mine closer, and I'm going to left click, and automatically pops out all this stuff. But initially, Archicad is going to give you your dimension. Dimension is going to be like this, 1.200. So I'm going to change it to millimeter because this is not a millimeter. So I'm just going to go back to Document, or rather go to Options, Project Preference, and click on Dimension. Then click on Plane. As you can see, it was in meter. Now click on Plane millimeter and click on OK. Automatically it changes everything to millimeter. So once that is done, you're just going to click and keep on dimensioning. There's also an automatic dimension, but it doesn't dimension the way you want it to, because it's automatic. You have to make some changes and stuff when it comes to automatic dimension. But for now, if you want to dimension, pretty easy. As you can see, you just click on the edges you want to dimension and just drag it out. It is that easy. This is how you do it. And also for the inside, click on these edges and you have this, and also for these edges. And make sure you don't make mistake, because make sure you zoom in enough. So you want to click on the edge. As you can see, this my door was supposed to be inside. It was supposed to be inside as at that point. So I'm just going to click on this dimension and click on that edge and this edge also. Right click, press OK, and move it out. You do the same thing for your toilet. Do the same thing. If it's touching the wall, just click. Make sure don't click here. Click here. Click on the line. Click it out and drag it out. And sometimes, if you, for instance, you make a mistake. Let me say you make a mistake. Let's say, for instance, I was supposed to dimension this side and not from here to here. I was supposed to dimension here. Just click on this line, click it again, and select this particular icon, Insert Merge Dimension Point. Click on it, and it's going to give you where to dimension. You can move it to any location you want to dimension. So just click on it and click that point you are supposed to dimension. And once that is done, it's going to automatically give the other dimension for this particular part. And this is how to dimension in Archicad. If you want to use the automatic dimension, what you will do now is just go back to Design, click on this wall. When you click on the wall, press Ctrl A on your keyboard to highlight all this wall. And what you want to do next is go to Document, scroll down and look for Annotation. When you look for Annotation, scroll down and look for Automatic Dimensioning and click on Exterior Dimensioning. When you click on that, it's going to pop up out this dialog and select. You can select core faces, you can select outer faces depending on which one you want to show. Now I want the dimension to be on all four sides of my drawing, and I've selected this. As you can see, number 1 is from here to here. That is from the end of the other wall to the end of the other wall. Dimension external geometry, that is this. And dimension structures, that is this. I might not need this. I might not need that. Dimension openings, and that is this. And I'll click on OK. But you can select this. That's your choice. So for instance, okay, let me just say, okay, I'm going to select this just for clarification. So I'm going to click on OK. And what I want to do next now is I'm going to zoom in and click on from this edge to this edge. And once that is done, I'll click outside, and automatically it gives me the dimension automatically. As you can see, this is how to bring out automatic dimension in Archicad. This is how to use automatic dimension in Archicad. And if the lines are inside some of the, like this for instance, now you can see the lines are just inside the building, and I don't want that to be, click on this edge, just click on that point, that particular mark, click on it again, second time, and select move dimension point, and make sure you're making a straight line. When you make that straight line, click it again, automatically it shortens the long line. And do the same thing for here too. Click on that edge, click on it again, select this, and just make sure you make a straight line and drag it out again. And do the same thing for all these other ones, because all these other ones are going to be giving you the same kind of problem. That is why I said you might want to go with manual dimension, because there are some times that it dimensions in a way you don't want it to dimension, like you don't want it to dimension to certain places. Like now, this wall is not even needed in a dimension, but it's still going to dimension it still. I'm going to do the same thing for here. And make sure you don't drag the line outside. For instance, you don't drag the line outside like this. If you drag the line outside like this, it's going to increase the dimension. As you can see, it was 225 before, now it's 521. So you don't want to drag it outside. You want to make sure you're making that same straight line in Archicad. And if you don't know how to make a straight line, or maybe you're making a mistake, just click hold down shift. If you're clicking outside, for instance, if you hold down shift, it's going to give you that straight line back. So you just click and you're good to go. As you can see, the lines are no more inside the building anymore. Thank you for watching my video. If my video has been of any help to you, kindly subscribe, like and comment, and I'll see you in my other tutorial videos. Thank you.